Team of the season is wrapping up. We'll talk about UTOTS and then discuss what's next in FC Mobile. Hey guys, finally he sleeps here. We're back taking a look at team of the season. UTOTS is here, and it came on with a whimper, not a bang. That's the best way to describe it. Team of the season is usually something that we are completely pumped about, and it's the big the final push at the end of the summer or the end of the spring, getting ready to go into the summer, where we have all of our last minute fun summer events like treasure hunt, and then we prepare for the new season. And when I say new season, I mean the league's returning, and then not only that, usually the reset and what's coming. But unfortunately with FC Mobile, with the new developing in the game, since they've taken over and it left FIFA Mobile and became FC Mobile, we are not looking forward to any kind of a reset. We are in this for the long haul. The game will just continue. It is built in a way that the game self resets by the way the cards are built and set up. So if you pay attention, when cards go extinct, they become untradeable. So what happens is your cards, as they become extinct, you can see it now when players transfer or whatever happens, and old cards that you've been buying or selling, they can be like, a lot of times it happens in silvers and golds. You'll notice that all of a sudden those cards become untradeable. That's how they're pushing the game forward. And this slow roll on RVR means there's no resets in the future. Team of the season is about to wrap up. We've got all the leagues in, and UTOTS was released. Unfortunately, the ultimate team of the season was anything but ultimate at release. Yet again, another event that is first and foremost about pack luck, second pack luck, third pack luck, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, probably also pack luck. I think eighth and ninth, it's about the players. 10th, probably pack luck again. It's all about pack luck. And ultimate team of the season is exactly the same thing. It is all about how lucky you get. You cannot pick any of your players that you're looking for. It is what it is. And we've had this issue that comes in where we were anticipating team of the season, the ultimate week, having some kind of a squad building challenge because of what was said on the dev stream and what we assumed, but none of that came to fruition. Ultimate team of the season is just another gem bust, FC point cash grab, and luck based. What can you get? There's a couple of weeks of watching a video every day and then repeating some weekly quests for the points necessary for a free-to-play player to come away with an ultimate, but that ultimate is not anything that you're going to pick. It's just a random pull from two teams. There are some options that you have on the ultimate tab where you can spend, instead of 500 to grab a 98 or 99 that's untradeable, or a tradable card in a specific range. Between those two choices, you can also go the other route and do 6 or 7 packs at 80 points apiece for the chance at an ultimate. Not necessarily an ultimate. It could just be like a 94 or 95 that's really not worth anything anyway. Depends on where you're at. So again, like I said, another event centered completely around pack luck, which is beyond frustrating. And what we're doing here is I'm running through my daily stuff while we're talking about this. And here we are 5 minutes in, and I haven't played anything yet. We are still watching ads, which is another major problem with where FC Mobile is moving. It is so ad based right now that if you're not watching ads for in-game currency. You're leaving FC Mobile to play another game to reach a certain milestone to get gems to come back to FC Mobile and open more packs, because again, pack luck, pack luck, pack luck. I mean, I don't really have an explanation for it. And I've had arguments with the dev team about how far the game has fallen, what the problems are with what we have. And the response that I got most recently wasn't that they're working on it. It was that I don't understand what the complaints are for, because the game is still what it always was. There's no difference to the game now than it was before. It is a football simulation where you build your ultimate team and you play some matches and some stuff. And that's the argument that is coming my way. This is the weirdest ad. What the hell is this for? Tango. That's the argument that's coming our way, that there's no reason to complain about the game because it's exactly the same as what we've always had. And that is so far from the truth and complete and utter bullshit, that this game is nothing compared to what we had in FIFA Mobile. Ever since the company that took over development of the game, and yes, if you're confused, the game is not being produced in-house anymore. It is third-party control. And the company that has taken over development for this game to move it to a global scale, it is no longer the game that we are used to. It is moved into a more Asian-centric game, and it is more about pack luck. It is a gacha game with football themes at this point, and there's nothing that they're doing that is adding anything to it. Team of the season is coming to an end, thank God. I mean, here we are 7-8 minutes into this, and I'm just now playing skill games. It's definitely not even necessary to play actual matches in the game anymore, because they're allowing us to just play skill games over and over again, because the focus is on new users and their ability to come in, download the game, and immediately get caught up with everybody who's been playing it for months and months and months. Because if we're all about new users, then who cares about us that have loved the game forever and continue to play and develop and keep moving forward, because you're not the target audience anymore for FC Mobile. And that's something that a lot of us are still trying to come to terms with. But Team of the season is coming to an end. We do have the possibility of something better in the works, and I've heard a lot of people talking about the new event, and the sentiment that I keep hearing again and again is maybe it will be like World Cup, because that seems to be the last event in FC Mobile that people were excited about or interested in, because it did more than just these quick glitchy skill games and moving it through. The new event is going to be Euros. It was released just yesterday that it is almost time for a festival of football. UEFA Euro 2024 is coming to FC Mobile on June 11th. So next Wednesday will be the release of the Euro event. Honestly, it would probably work out to being a rehash of World Cup. I would not be surprised at all if they just rebrand World Cup and present that as the new event. We still have the tournament in the game. Right now we have the UCL tournament, and there are quests that are basically centered around the tournament. And with UCL ending, it is entirely possible that Euros will be another mini event, and just the tournament rebranded for Euros with quests and the like, because the quests that we have, the long-term quests in the game, say nothing about whether or not it's World Cup or UCL or what. It just says in the tournament. So Euros could just be a rebrand of that. And even if that is what it is, if there's some decent rewards and there's more to it than what we have right now, and you can do more than just play some skill games, honestly, I'll be excited that it's something different, because right now what we have is just, it's just sad. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs, that this is the argument that we have right now, that this is not just a football simulation game. And if that is all that they're looking for, and they're focusing everything on new users, that's all they're going to have is new users, because anyone who comes in and downloads this game and starts to play it for any small amount of time and realizes that the events, there's no change to anything, and there's no base content worthy of a long-term goal. There's nothing to do time, as there's nothing to strive for. There's no long-term purpose other than, what, a kit. There's a questable kit that you can get for completing all of these tournament rewards that require division rivals results and whatnot. But beyond that, there's nothing. There's nothing in it. What do we have? One more match? Two more. One win. No, we need 2 wins and a draw every day to get through these 3 matches for Titans, for Icons Arena. This thing is so slow and glitchy. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Euros is up next. I'm excited to see what that actually happens. There should be some more teasers early in the week, next week, and hopefully they can improve on where they're at, because there are so many positives to the game. The gameplay is still, by far the funnest gameplay of any of the FIFA Mobile franchises, but without rewards and purposes for that said gameplay, there's very little requirements to actually go through with any of it. And that's been my complaint for the entire year, is there's no base content to force us to want to actually play the game each and every day, especially when they're focused on everything is all about the new user. And if you're not a new user, then screw you. And as legacy players and non-new users, the rewards are all long-term based, and we need short-term based goals to go away, and we need the addition of some serious long-term goals. That's been the biggest thing that we've been complaining about and missing forever. It's just frustrating. All right, we've got this one. The only thing left after this, we still have to do the exchanges. We have our daily exchange in hopes of something decent. And then mystery. We have the mystery to tap into to see what new 90 untradeable that has no purpose other than a future exchange. We have one more match. We need a draw here to kind of call this quits and then move on to the next thing. That's about it. That's what we're dealing with right now. It was better as we worked through the leagues than we are now, but as the leagues kind of fell apart, and once you completed the league and moved on, there's nothing further to kind of do with it, and all those tabs are left sitting there. We have no planning process, no looking forward to actually coming out with something that, a reward that we can kind of drive for everything. It's just all team of the season has been a couple of leagues that were kind of 1 week mini events just stacked on top of each other, each one a little different than the last one, but overall still the same, which is weird. Just kind of weird. All right, that's it. I don't even know if we're gonna continue this and push through to the exchange. We're almost done. This is 90th minute goal. I don't know why I even scored. It's just slowing things down at this point. Need you to just get through this. The last thing left This is challenge mode. After this, we're done. We just have to do the daily exchange to see if we can get lucky enough to pull another Van Dyke or Aglish. That's it. The rewards there for challenge mode were awful. All right, let's get it done. Here it is, 94 to 99. Oh shit, we're gonna need to do some of the shorter exchanges here soon. All right, 94 to 99 exchange once per day. And what are we gonna get? Netherlands. Italian Bastoni. All right. Crap. All right, that's it. That is team of the season in a nutshell. Euros is coming. I am finally he sleeps. Thanks a lot for hanging out tonight. Unfortunately, this is the sad state of team of the season. The next one hopefully brings more to it than that. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos.